Inside I felt like happy because somebody was coming to see me, because I didn't have families coming to see me that time.
Good morning, guys. Today we're gonna be going to an AMA event, and then I'm gonna be seeing Peter. So Peter, he's a very shy, soft-spoken, all-around nice guy. You should get a shirt, huh? Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Don't want me naked. Interestingly enough, I met Peter in class. One day, I was trying to get to know more people, and he was sitting right next to me. I introduced myself to him, and then he introduced himself. That's basically how we met. Very uneventful first encounter. The friendship started off pretty slow, but he went to the emergency room. Look at that slowpoke. Hey, look who it is.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? How you go?
We're already super late, dude.
I'm late.
We're going to the event right now. We're super late. Sorry, ladies. Blame this guy right here. This man just forced us to walk down the wrong hall even though I knew it was wrong. Come on, man. Why are you doing this to us? We're already late.
Okay.
No, okay, dude.
Go ahead.
What are you doing? What a surprise guest. Peter, he told me what happened. We were in the same marketing analytics group together, and he texted me saying, yeah, he pretty much fainted, and that the rest of the details were, basically told me the rest of the details. And some of the details include that, like, he went, here, what am I telling you guys? Let me let him tell you guys.
Well, what happened was I walked into the store at CVS, picked up some of my medication, and I felt fatigued, a little dizzy, because I knew something was up with me since I was losing a lot of blood. When I was walking out of the CVS, that's when I knew. I didn't expect something was gonna happen. I just told myself I'll relax in my car. Before I even hit my car, I just collapsed with all my medications and passed out right there, where everybody tried to help me. All the people came to help me. They pulsated on my chest, raised my legs. They called the ambulance.
Peter, he goes to the gym pretty often. And so once he underwent surgery, he lost everything. His gains, after the surgery, he lost about 20 pounds, dropped to 110. That's crazy. I would never be able to do that. Like, I would be so disheartened that all of my work put in for years just kind of disappeared.
Some of the medical complications that I did been facing is kidney transplant, and that one, I had kidney failure since I was 3. My transplant was in December 2012, so if this year completes, I'll be hitting 10-year anniversary with my kidney transplant. I have glaucoma. I've been having glaucoma, I believe, since 2011. And I also had cataract surgery beforehand, but the glaucoma came from being steroid induced from all the kidney medication I was taking. And the next one is my ulcerative colitis. That was the newly diagnosed disease I was having, which I got in 2020, which the year of COVID, and that was probably the year that I got depressed as well. And my second flare I had was not too long ago, in October 2021, and that's when that CVS hit me.
After the issue came, I told my 2 other group members what happened because I thought it was fair for them to learn what happened to Peter because he went missing all of a sudden. They took it really well. They thought of ways that we could help Peter out, kind of make his stay a little bit more comfortable, and try to make the group project life for him a lot easier. I mean, we were going through COVID during this time already, so everything was already hard as it is, and Peter just got, the hard end of the stick. So after I told my group members what happened to Peter, we all decided that we wanted to give him a surprise visit. Wouldn't it be a great idea? All 3 of your group members came to visit you in your time of need. If I was him, I'd be really happy.
All 3 of y'all?
Yeah, originally we were planning a surprise visit, but here's where the issue came. I asked my girlfriend about it. It's at her hospital. They limited the amount of visitors a patient had per day. So then that's why I double checked and I called them.
Okay.
Knowing that information, I double checked with the hospital that Peter stayed at. And lo and behold, they only allowed one visitor. So knowing that information, I couldn't just go there blindly. So we all talked about who would go and visit Peter. We decided that I would go. It wasn't much of a surprise visit anymore because I did text Peter saying, hey, I'm gonna drop by. Is your parents or family going to come? He said no, they're not gonna come that day. So I was like, awesome, perfect. I'm gonna drop by. And before I dropped by, we all came together, we pitched in and got Peter a surprise gift. So within that surprise care package, we gave him a get well card, extension cord, because he couldn't walk at the time, and a very comfortable blanket. As I arrived at the hospital, I'm doing this video outside right now, and you can hear all of the noise going around. That car was starting its engine, and this motorcycle in the background right there. Looks like they're leaving now. Alright, sorry about the noise, guys. So where were we? As I got to the hospital, now, keep in mind, hospitals are generally really big. Oh, there he is. So keep in mind, hospitals are generally very big, and when I got to this hospital, I was lost. Luckily, I'm not shy. I asked all the workers as I navigated my way through the hospital, and eventually, we got to the room. As we got to the room, I was actually getting a little bit nervous. I didn't know what to expect of Peter. As I walked into that room, opened that door, I saw Peter laying there. He was hooked up to the machinery. It was actually kind of sad. It reminded me of my younger brother when he was hooked up to the machine. That's a story for later though. I was happy that I got to see him again. Let me show you Peter's reaction, what he said.
Inside, I felt like happy because somebody was coming to see me, because I didn't have families coming to see me that time. And the only person I got to talk to was my nurse. I don't know if you remember her. I believe her name was Christy. I still remember because she was like, yeah, she talked to me pretty well. I talked to her. I like to mess around with her. But my family, they didn't come see me. We were mostly on FaceTime. So when you came to see me, I felt happy inside. And then with all the gifts you bring, I got the get well letter and all the blankets and the extended charger or extended cable. I thought that was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very like a emotional person. But inside, I was like, I really enjoyed it very much.
Aw, so nice, Peter. I would be really happy too. That's pretty much how we met and how our friendship deepened. We spent like the next 2-3 hours just talking, catching up, talking about his experience in that room. It was really heartwarming. Wish you guys were there. Not really. It was guy to guy type of thing. This experience really brought us together. It deepened our relationship. Probably if we never had gone through this experience, we never had been such good friends. Friendship started off pretty slow and it's strong now. It's like our brotherhood. We exchanged bloods. Just kidding. He would probably die if we did that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you've made it this far, and catch you in the next video. See ya.